Hello, peoples. This is Good Nature Kitty back again. My girl can never stay seated. Um, okay, so last we left off, I was gathering up some materials for the next project. And that's blacksmith. Now I'm gonna have to move all this stuff so I can get started on it. So let's get started on that. And those were updated, so I'm gonna have to re-update them again. Both the blacksmith. Well, I think just the blacksmith actually. Let's put these here for now. I don't have to put the spikes in, but it'll be better if I do. There'll be more room, so I'll put a bunch of stuff in there. I might want to use those lanterns for the blacksmith. We will see. We'll see how well we can incorporate it into what I'll be doing. That's all. Okay, we'll just do that. And these are almost ready, but I'll worry about that later. Okay, so I have figured out a plan on how I'm gonna do this. First thing I'll want to do is gather both some basalt and basalt will wait. I'll actually want to gather the cobblestone. Then we're gonna need these. No, just oops. No. All right. That'll go there. We can take this out. Then I need to put one here, and this being the wall going along the other side of this. And I'm going to come back to those, but I'm gonna make the flooring real quick. We'll try that many for now. I gotta pull all this up. You know what? I could probably make a shovel. I would have put this in here. I'll have to re-update it here soon. After I'm done with all this. It will be going into another area though. I'll be going into the workshop area. Okay. So. This will make things faster, even though sometimes it will try to dig up blocks you don't want to dig up. But you take the good with the bad, and it works great. Almost done. Yeah. I think we only cleared one spot we didn't want to. The rest, oh wait, 2 spots. Okay. That'll work for that. And we'll put these in. A little bit of an interesting design. Wrong spot. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. we go. There's the floor. We had more than enough volcanic rock, so that's good. And then we'll bring these back. The salt we're going to be using for the roof. It'll make for a nice roof. And this is actually going to end up being a sort of a fox, a chimney. Really, actually, I don't need them in there, but I'll keep it in there just for the heck of it. Okay. We'll put this along here. Yeah. And I'll make the roof now. I do want to, I'll bring that in. I'm going to need more of the middle pillars, but this is going to be a part of the design for sure. And we'll need to reverse that there. Yeah. There's going to be another one here and here. So I'll need just a couple more of the middle parts, but we'll get to that later. Then let's see. So, wait. Need, hi, cutie. 2, 3, and say, oh, about 9. So I'll make 10 of them. Looks like that one. Then there's gonna be about let's say maybe that many of those. Just make that many of that. More or less. Come on, I know you can climb that. We do want it here. Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, that's a little too far, I guess. That should be far. There you go. Okay. And then we gotta put these in here. Nice. Won't take too long. Oh, I will need to make the chimney much taller, of course. I guess. I don't remember how I dealt with that part because I kind of did a basic idea for this. But I just don't remember what I did with the chimney being like that. I don't know. What did I do before? I don't remember that being a problem. Oh, I wonder. I wonder if I'll have to do this. Yeah, that works. Okay. Kind of. It's a little funky, but I don't think anyone's gonna notice. Well, I guess you guys all know that it's a thing, but I can't remember. I don't know what else I could do with that actually, so. All right. Onto these pieces, and this needs to be filled in. And I'm trying to. There we go. I wonder if it'd be better. Yeah, I better do it the other way. That part's a little. I think might have done the chimney a little different. I think actually, I know what I did different actually. I think it was back one more, honestly. Oh, come on. Thank you. I think that's where I'm messing up. Means I'm gonna have to put another piece of roof right here. Oh, need one more for there. That look more right? Yeah, that looks just like how I have. Okay. That's better. Okay, we just got to get this next. Nope, might look good. Oops. I keep thinking that because it's roof, I can use my axe, but no. That won't work. Come on. These ones are the hardest to get into the right area. Seems like. Come on. There we go. Almost done with this part. And I might put maybe something along here, like a log or something. Maybe make it tie into this a little bit or something. I'm just going to try it and see what it looks like. It's not what I did the first time I tried doing this, but let's see. There we go. That looks a little weird. It's not too bad. Okay, so I need to make 2 more of these middle pieces. And then I got these. I could use this for. Yeah, I can. Okay. So craft 2 of these. Come on. There we go. Okay. And then I gotta fill these in with this. It's nice and dark right now, but we'll have it nice and bright in there soon. These in there. I do believe I made full of stairs too. There we go. And these here. Yeah, that looks nice. Can't really see the chimney from there, so I should make it a little taller. I'll bring these up too. Oops. If I don't close the door on myself in the process. Okay. I'll make it just slightly taller. About to here, and then we'll cap it off with this. There we go. Do I have an area I put the dirt? Doesn't seem like it. I'll put it here for now. Let's see. Got these, and I know I had one of these updated. But I don't remember what all I had to use to update it. Well, there's where the dirt. Anyway. Soon enough. Down here, and we'll have one here and one there. Look at that. It's already starting to look like a blacksmith. And which one did I have updated? This. Oh, I didn't even need to grab this stuff. I forgot about that. Okay. With this, I just need to get 5 more venom sacs, which will be easy enough considering where I'm going to be going soon. Because I do plan to go to the south. Now, I might keep this with my other chests now. Or I can bring it here. Or I could even put it up here. Kind of nice. I kind of like it. If I get another gold chest like that, I'll put it right there. Let's get lights made. And that'll complete it. So, I know originally I was thinking of using these. But I feel like these would be better on a post or something. So otherwise I'd have to have it here. Plus it doesn't really light it up very well. They are pretty, but I'm going to do something else with them in the future. Now they'll stay there. And we'll make... thinking just a couple lanterns will do it. We'll make 3. If I don't use one of them, it's fine. Okay, one there. We only needed two. That is nice. That is very nice. I love it. I can't wait to smelt something up. So what should I do with this now? I'll put it here for now. And let's see. This will have to go over here. We'll eventually make a workshop right here, and we'll have it sit a little taller than the blacksmith, I'm thinking, so that we can, I don't know, kind of go flush with all of that maybe. And let's see. Where, oh, okay, I put this over here. This will need to go over here. I gotta check to see if I had this updated too. I feel like I did. Yes, I did. Okay, let's re-update it. There we go. I don't have to do that again after I make the workshop, of course, but we're fine for now. Let's gather these. I think I'll have enough of the Aubergines and pumpkins to upgrade things. We'll find out. It might be a little bit before we can do a certain upgrade. Okay, I need one more. Oh, I need drywood logs. I don't have drywood logs yet. That's fine since we will be going to the desert soon. We'll get that done. Now I will make the greater essence that I need. Put some. So now that we got the blacksmith done, I really do love how this turned out. Quite beautiful. And I suppose I could have had cobblestone on both ends like that, but since I was doing the basalt cobble roof, I figured it wouldn't look so good on this side. I'm not sure how it'll do with the workshop, but we'll make it fit in somehow. If I have to, I'll just cover that wall with shelves or something. But yeah, I did do one other thing, and when I was running by designs for myself, I put these out to store some things on there. I'll make a few others maybe. I think I have to use maybe the hardwood. You know what? I'll probably just find some at some point I could add to there. For now, I'll just have them on one side. If I ever find some more of those golden chests, I'll put them above. I do have a couple of these campfires. Let me see what happens if I put them up on the top of here as well as the top of there. Come on. How low would I want to put it? Maybe here. Does that do anything? A little bit of smoke. We'll do it on here too. This one might be a little more noticeable, maybe. Might be more noticeable at night. little bit of a glow, so that's cool. Of course, I could always put these up there, but I like the gold chest for this. All right. Now the next thing is I'm gonna go over there because I do want to work on the fence as well. I'm gonna want to take apart some more of this probably, as I'm going to be making the fence out of marble. But when I went to decide how I want to design it, I did find that I'm wanting to put a kind of a fancy entrance here. If I use the marble though, it comes off a little too fancy, I feel like. So I was trying to figure out what stones would work to kind of maybe make it not quite as over the top. And I came to this. I felt like this did a pretty decent job. Ooh, I don't think I've gone down there. Hi! You gonna come up? Let's see if we'll give him a way up in case he wants to visit. Nothing down here really. Not from what it looks like. It's just that guy. We'll fight him. Hello. Just standing there waiting for me. Goodness. I'll take that. No, not much. Not much there. I will need some of this too. Surprised our neighbors haven't noticed us. We don't need too much, but that'll be more than enough. I say as I take more. You never know when I might need it for something else. Okay. I'll call that good. What are my neighbors up to? Oh, there they are. Just the same old, kind of a nosy neighbor, I guess. Can't tell if he, no, he hasn't noticed me. I'll take him out anyway. Oops. Oh, maybe not. I'll just waste all my arrows trying to. Oh, here he comes. Guy's not happy. All right. I'll be back. They always come back. Let's head back home. I'll take apart some more of this. I kind of want to just take it all apart. I only need the armor or marble right now. I don't really need too much because I've already taken a lot of it. I've already cleared quite a bit. Alright, we'll put those here for now. Go ahead and pick these up. I need to get some wood, of course. I'll just take half of that actually. Yeah, looks nice. Suppose I could try to use that moss for something. We'll figure it out later. Yeah. Grab that up. And not all of this will need to be turned into wall. Because some of it, gosh, that's so pretty. We'll start with that much. I was gonna do. hmm, Anyway, we'll start with this. And this will be a good way to keep out the wolves because they've been spawning in this area. I don't know why I... Okay, so I know this can be the work. Why did I mark this like that? Is the question. I don't know. I can't think of what I would have had there. I do know this comes about out this way. I definitely gotta get rid of a lot of this grass too. It's gonna... There we go. Okay. Of course it's gonna do that. Okay, that's the entrance, and then I kind of hate how that does that. Looks a little awkward. I guess I could... Yeah, it doesn't look too bad when I layer it like that. I could do that. Since one side's a little higher than the other. I'll need to make more if I'm gonna do that though. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just... I'll try not to think about it too hard. I think that does look good. I might do this corner a little differently though. Since how we're gonna have the gate entrance. Let me see. Oh wait, I almost forgot. When I need to plant some more stuff for the garden here soon too. I think this is what I was... Is that right? I think so. Yeah, it's starting to get dark. Of course. Time flies when you're having fun. It goes up there. We'll do that. And then this here. There you go, that'll be nice. And then I'm going to put lanterns on each side of these. Or maybe braziers or something. Something pretty. or right here. Could do this. That'll be about the only corner where I'll have it, but that'll work. And I'll make some more of this. I think that should do. Oops. Of course it'll do that. Oh great, and it missed that. Ugh. That sucks. Maybe, no. Kind of, if I turn to the side. That's easier to do it here, though, I feel like. Almost done. All right. And once again, this will be the workshop, and there'll be a stable and barn over on this side. So that's about all I need for the fence. I'll have to light it up a little bit. Put these away. I don't suppose, well, let's see. What kind of lights can I make right now? I could do a lantern. Azure could be fun. I just need some azure petals for it. Bet that would be pretty too if we had that. I'm just gonna go with this. Light it up. I might eventually change it to something else, but that'll be nice for the time being. Alright. Got a lot done today. Wonder what it takes to make those chests anyway. I know I'll find more, so I don't really need to make it. I'm just curious. It doesn't seem that I can at this point. No, I can't. Okay. Let's go bed. Unless we want to go with the void monsters. I'm loving that though. Looks great. Okay. Is it dark enough right now? Yeah, I think it is. Yes. Indeed. Alright. Ooh. That's I think what I'm gonna do now is just kind of clear some of this grass out of the yard. I'll probably end up taking, let's see, where did I put the shovel? Right here. Taking some of this out. Suppose I could just get this part out to just these right here, and then put a wall there. I think that'll make it look a little better. And wouldn't you know it, I have some left to do so that's good. All right, and so this will be clear and ready. I don't want to, well, you know what, that won't matter. So I'll have to put some sort of floor there, flooring when it becomes something else. I'm liking this. This will be a nice little entrance. I think it would be good to put a gate there. Oh, of course I would do that. I think I will put a gate there here in a sec. After I've cleared out some more stuff. Ooh, I don't want to clear out the... I'll just take these. There we go. Get all of our lawn mown so we don't become a ordinance issue or something. Don't get letters from the fire department. Which used to happen to my grandma. Well, actually, it only happened a couple times to her. My dad was generally the one to mow her lawn, but when he passed away, she couldn't do it exactly, and I think one of her neighbors started doing it. So my mom wouldn't have been able to do it either. There we go. Okay, that looks better. Sadly, my dad passed away before her, so she had to deal with the grief of that. But there, it looks nice and clear now. We got 2 types of grass, which is pretty cool. It'd be neat to bring in other types of grass too, but eventually. And we got a little bit of... Do we have a spot for that? Not there. I think it's over here. Yeah, it is. Fun part is I will have to eventually move this down 1 level. Because I do want to step down when I come into my storage area. I'm going to be working to try to make this area, when I make it, not too much of a hindrance to the buildings that I'm making. I haven't fully decided everything I'm going to do with that and how I'm going to make it as such. I've thought of some ideas, like I'll probably use half slabs to build it. I might just make it look like a kind of an outdoor gazebo almost. That's just stocked with chests. I don't know. I'm not fully sure. For now, I'll go ahead and just put these in here since it'll be a little bit before I can upgrade. I'll eventually be taking the eternal seeds out, but for now they can be a good way for me to get some life essence. And let's see. I would like to make some of these since I was wanting to get a pig. I think so. I did put carrots down. I know that much. It could be good to make some other carrots because I will want to get chickens. Oh wait, no, the carrots are for the rabbits. What am I thinking? No, I'll want corn for the chickens. I think I only need 6, maybe. 1 more. We will want rabbits also. I don't mind having carrots planted. I think we'll have a good variety there. Okay. That'll work. really starting to come together. I could see the vision of what I'll be doing with everything, so that's good. Um, I was originally gonna have this probably an area for the chickens. I'll put a coop here, but I'm probably gonna let them free range, just roam about once I get everything built in. I'll have to start by fencing them in when I first get them. I should make a fence or a gate though. I don't know if I can make one out of quartzite. I might make it out of, I'll likely make it out of wood. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it out of that anyway. Let's see. Suppose I could see if there's marble. Oh, come on. Stay there. Don't look like it. No. Windows and such. Alright. I'll have to make it out of some sort of wood, I'm thinking. Wood work. Maybe we'll try light wood and see how that looks. We'll only need 2. We'll see if that matches. It's kind of pretty. Yeah. Oh man. Get some more of this grass out of here. What on earth? Hopefully that wolf hasn't spawned today. Okay. That's better. Don't want it in front of here. And I'll eventually... How many times am I gonna knock those off of there? I'll eventually have to make a pathway. Coming from here to the fence or the gate. Of course. That'll work really nice. I can put the flowers back out. Let's see. I'll put them around the work in progress sign. That's gonna have to move though. Because now it's gonna be, I'm gonna say, since I intend to do this next, this will be our next work in progress. We'll put it right here. Yeah. I will be building that around the same time. I'll have 2 things to make. I guess maybe it'll look better if I put it in front of the workshop. We'll stick it right here. This is the next work in progress. Yes, indeed. That should do it for today. Let's take a screenshot of this. Came out quite nice. All right. I thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit like or subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video where we will go to the desert and go up against the wasps. I hate the wasps. But that'll do it. So bye-bye.